Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining me tonight. Luckily, the weather cooperated, the clouds parted, and it's bright and sunny out, so I got the grill warming up. I'm going to throw some chops on here in a few minutes, but I thought I'd reach out to you guys to talk about something I ran into. It's not a big deal, I suppose, but I just wanted to give anybody a heads up that might not know, maybe cares, I don't know. And it's not about the beer I'm drinking tonight. This beer for right now is not important. I will talk about it in some other video, but tonight's video is not about the beer that I'm drinking. Mm-hmm. Now, it's about a beer I drank in the past, or rather, two beers. So, as I'm sure you saw in my cold open, I was sampling Owl's Brew Radler, that's my jam, and Owl's Brew Radler, wow, it's kind of a tongue twister, Wicked Watermelon. So here's the deal. I'd seen these sitting on the shelf at my local grocery store for I can't tell you how long. And kept thinking, maybe I should give it a shot. But regularly, it retails for $11.98 a six-pack, which is just a little bit more than what I'm willing to spend on a six-pack most days. Then, one day they went on sale for $6.98 a six-pack, which I thought was a reasonable price. And since I was trying to start a YouTube channel, I went ahead and got them, sampled them both, and I'm sure you could tell by my reaction that I wasn't a huge fan of either of these. And I'll tell you why. It was really just drinking sweet tea, which I'm from Iowa. I don't drink sweet tea. I have friends from the South. They all love sweet tea. It's a big thing down there, but it is not my thing. If I order iced tea, I don't even want lemon in it. I just want that bitter taste of tea. And so when I drank these beer and tea infused concoctions, I don't know what you want to call them. So let's see here what Wicked Watermelon has to say. It's a wheat beer brewed with spices and blended with brewed white tea, fruit juices, and agave nectar. And then That's My Jam is an amber ale blended with brewed Darjeeling tea, hope I'm saying that right, hibiscus flower, lemon peel, fruit juices, and agave nectar. Which, when it boils down to, it just tasted like a really strong sweet tea. I didn't really notice a beer flavor in there, and with That's My Jam especially, I didn't even notice the fruit flavors. Like, it was just really sweet, and I could barely pick up any hints of watermelon in the Wicked Watermelon. But that's not even my issue. So, as I normally do, you've seen in my first two videos that I usually write down some facts so that I have some information, alcohol per volume, calories, any nerdy sort of fun facts that I find interesting. So when I went to do that, I got on their website. What I found was they no longer make these. They went to a straight hard tea. So that it's not even a beer anymore. They just have alcoholic tea flavors. So you can imagine my surprise when I saw that. Wasn't real happy about it. I'm not. Now, I want to be clear. I'm not mad at the company. I'm mad at myself for not doing the research before I purchased the beers and drank them. Because if I had known that they didn't even make these anymore, I most definitely would not have bought them. Because I'm not at the point to where I feel like I want to venture outside of beer. I figure there are so many different breweries and flavors of beer that I would be talking about beer for a long time. So I do not feel like I need to venture outside of that to sample any other alcohols at this time. So, moral of the story, I will be checking into a beer before I purchase it. If I see one, I'll probably whip my phone out the store and Google it, make sure that that beer is still being made as beer, especially with things that are blended. I know there's a few other brewers that make like a, a beer tea hybrid. I want to say Bud Light makes a lemon tea one. I feel like I've had that before. And I will not be buying this in the future. There are, well, I can't buy these. They don't make them anymore, but I will not be buying their hard teas because I don't drink that. If you like hard teas, especially if you like sweet teas, I'd give it a shot. I'm assuming that their alcoholic teas are probably also going to be really sweet. These were really hard to choke down. And I'm sure you're thinking, well, why wouldn't you just toss them? Because I paid $6.98 a six-pack for them. I'm not just going to toss them. Yeah, I choke these things down. I spent money on them. But I will not be doing that again in the future. I will be doing my research before I buy beer. And I'll say this, if you like sweet tea, I think they hit the nail on the head with that. It's not for me. That's not my jam. Might be yours, but it's not mine. Well, I suppose that's it. I just wanted to vent about that. Thanks for listening. If you liked what you saw, please hit the subscribe and the like button below. And I am going to include a link to their website if you want to check it out. It'll be in the description. Because maybe you like alcoholic teas. I don't know. But if you do, go ahead and check it out. It's all going to be there. And this is the Malted Gentleman reminding you, you only have one liver, so use it wisely.